I am going to pole wrap, Shibori, this large piece of charmeuse. It's about 22 inches wide by 80 inches long. I like that length for a shawl or a scarf. It has a nice weight fabric. I'm going to take my pole and put it at an angle. So I've got one corner here and I've got like a triangle here, and wrap it around, rolling it. And when I get to the edge, I take some Scotch tape. I tape the corner. I'll put a little bit of tape on this edge too, so it doesn't get pulled off. And then with my thread, I fold it up and make a loop, and then go through it and make a bigger loop that then goes around the pole. And I loosely wrap it around. My objective is simply to get the silk on the pole. For me, to get the dye on the fabric. I'm not really interested in having all of my wraps being really small or symmetrical or the same. I just want to get the fabric wrapped. So I scrunch it down. And sometimes I pull it tight, which gives me more texture. And sometimes I just leave it loose, which allows the colors to flow together and blend and create different colors. And sometimes you can spray a little silicone on your PVC pipe to make it slide easier. And I do that every so often, maybe every season. And I like the long pipe because I like to be able to push it up against the wall on my body and give me solid structure to push on, as opposed to just trying to keep it on the table and manipulate it. So no matter how big my fabric is, I always use the long pole. And you'll notice that I'm not pulling it tight anymore because I don't want a lot of texture. And I will post some pictures later of pieces I've done using this technique. I get variety in my work, not so much by changing the technique as by changing the colors that I use. So the last time around, I wrap it about 1, 2, 3 times, and then break my thread. And wrap it, pull it tight. So now I'm ready to put the dye on the fabric and see what happens. It's always a surprise.